first question, I thought long and hard about this one, Devon. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. That was really nice to come in today and get out there with the boys and do exactly what they told me. Got through the 5 innings, and yeah, I feel great. I feel great.
RBI, run scored, and you get to test it out, trying to break up a double play. Did it feel good going down the line even though you were doubled up on the play?
Yeah, no, I felt good. I need to work on not hitting into those, but my knee felt good running down the line, so that was good.
Do you feel like you can be ready to play come April 3rd?
That's my goal. That's my goal. I've been shooting for that this entire time, and there were some tougher days, for a little bit where I wasn't too sure, but this whole time that's been my goal, and I'm just thankful to get back out there again with the boys, and I think we're 9 or 10 days out, and as long as I can continue to progress, I don't see why that couldn't happen.
Devon, it's fascinating because it felt like it was just a couple of weeks ago John Gibbons made it pretty clear that you were probably going to start the year in the DL, and then things seem to move along at a more rapid pace. Considering how important you are to this lineup in a lot of ways, how much pressure are you putting on yourself? I know it's a dangerous thing, but as a human being, how much pressure are you putting on yourself to be ready for that game in Baltimore?
I think that's been the biggest thing for me is, all the veterans in this locker room, all the coaches, the training staff. The biggest thing to me has been take it day by day, do what you got to do to be healthy and help us in the long run. And I've been trying to preach that to myself. I love this game. I love grinding. There's a point in time though where you have to be smart and you have to do what's best for the team because you can't help the boys too much when you're hurt. So learning that little bit and just keeping the mindset of coming in every single day and leaving feeling better than when I came in, no matter how I felt when I came in. Keeping it simple like that has really helped me out.
How much of what you've been through over the last year or so, even going back to the shoulder injury and trying to get back into the lineup, is simply a test of mental toughness as much as it is the physical part of it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. The mental part is so much harder than the grind of getting your knee or my shoulder or whatever it is, getting that back healthy and strong, because that comes in time, and we have a fantastic training staff here. Our rehab coordinator, Nikki Huffman, she's unbelievable. So I know I have all the right pieces in place to to get myself back healthy again, but staying mentally strong, like you said, is the toughest part. And there's days where you just feel like you don't feel like doing anything at all. So I'm just thankful to have this staff here, and I'm thankful to to be moving back in the right path again.
Last year we had you on the show when you were in Detroit, and it was just around the time of your comeback, and I talked to you, and I could feel your pain, having gone through myself a torn ACL, a separated shoulder, and a broken fibula in 3 straight years. I could literally feel your pain. But has there been times where you've doubted that you could come back to 100%?
There are definitely days where you wake up and I remember my shoulder, man. There were days where I woke up and I couldn't even move my arm. For the first 3 or 4 months of my rehab with my shoulder, I couldn't even lift my arm from my hip. So, yeah, there's definitely days, that are real tough, and they make you question things a little bit. But, just keeping the faith, man. Knowing that everything happens for a reason. I believe that everything that I've been given was given to me to make me stronger. So, just keeping that outlook and continuing just to try to stay positive through those tough times. I think that that really builds character, and as hard as it is to say, I think that I definitely am stronger after all these things have happened to me.
It's funny. My old man used to say to me, "Don't worry, it's going to build character. It's going to build character." I'm like, "Dad, I got enough character already.
All the character
these injuries just stop."
I'm full of character. I got more character than I know what to do with. Just let me play. Devon?
Right, yeah. No more of that.
Yeah. We've talked, for most part of this interview, it's been about your internal thought process, right? I got to ask you, because there are guys in the national media down in the States, I'm sure you hear them. No one doubts your talent. No one doubts your drive. But there are people out there who are like, I like Devon Travis, but I don't think he can make it through a full major league season. To those people, how do you respond to that?
You know, I guess it's fair for them to think that. You know, I know I come in every single day in the off season. I work just as hard as everybody else around. Everybody busts their tail, and it's just unfortunate how things have shaken out. But for them to have that perspective, I guess it's fair. I got to prove to people that I can play a full healthy season. That's my goal. That's my goal always coming into every single year is stay healthy. You can't play this game. You can't help your team. You can't do what you love to do if you're not healthy. So, I try not to get caught up in that too much. I know I got to continue to do what I have to do to stay healthy, and I will. I think that's the biggest thing is, I'm starting to understand that there's a lot that goes into all this, and being around this group of veterans, seeing how everybody does it, I'm going to learn a lot, and I am going to play a full healthy baseball season.
We've been hearing a lot, and Jays fans have been hearing a lot about the Jays' new high-performance department. Have you worked with them, and has it helped?
Yeah, they're fantastic. They're fantastic. Angus is at the top, and it stems down from there. I already mentioned Nicky Huffman. We have Patty. He's our mental coach. He's fantastic. There are people everywhere in this entire locker room, throughout this entire clubhouse and this organization that they're all here to help you. I think that it's really something special to be a part of it. When you come in every single day, everybody around you wants to help you. They want to make you better no matter what it is. So they've been fantastic up to this point, and I only see it going upward from here.
Nice.
Devon, I know it's been a disjointed spring training for a lot of teams with the World Baseball Classic going on, and obviously you were getting back to 100%, Josh is getting back to 100%, so it's been different. But I got to ask you, in terms of the WBC, to watch Stroh out there, I don't know how much of it you saw, but how much of it did you see, and what was going through your head?
Yeah, he's something. He's something. I'm really excited for him. I think we're honestly just starting to see the beginning of what Marcus can do. I faced him 3 years in college. He was always one of my toughest at-bats. He's just a fierce competitor. When you step into the box against Marcus or when you're playing behind Marcus, it gives you a real energy boost because he's going to give you his all. He's going to compete. No matter what happens that day, he's going to walk off that mound knowing that he left it all out there. And that's all you can ask out of someone as a teammate. And I'm really excited to see what he's going to do this year.
Before we let you go, one of the other talking points of the spring has been John Gibbons and his new deal on the horizon. We saw him call you over. We saw him talking glowingly about you yesterday, saying your parents did a great job raising you. It seems like you've got a pretty good relationship with the Skip. Am I fair to say that?
Yeah, he's fantastic. Having the opportunity to, obviously getting traded from Detroit and, coming over here to Toronto. Kibby's been fantastic. He does a great job of keeping all the guys loose, and me specifically in 15 when every single day I couldn't even feel my legs or my hands because I was so nervous. He always does a great job of keeping things light. So it's always awesome to be able to look at the guy that's at the top and the guy that runs all of this, knowing that he's light. When he's keeping things light and he's relaxed, it's only normal for things to trickle down and the players to follow. So he's fantastic. As great of a manager he is, he's an even better person. So it's really great to be a part of a team where he's running it.
Devon, could you have envisioned beginning your major league career with maybe a guy completely the opposite of that, more of a hard ass? Like, would it have played out differently for you? Is this the perfect guy you needed at the right time?
I don't know if it would have played out differently, but I do know that and truly believe that things wouldn't have shaken out the way they did. What this team's been able to do these past 2 years, obviously, getting guys like Donaldson and Tulo and Russ, that obviously has a huge impact on the team. But
I do.
Yeah, that guy right there. But it really does. It starts at the top, and having a guy like him running this team, there's no better guy out there to do it. That's for sure.
Hey, listen, you're already a veteran. Not only did you power through Russell Martin with the photo bomb, but that dude yelling out the 50-50 numbers is real loud, and you're able just to keep on going on the Gibby thing. So we thank you for doing it.
Guys, thank you so much for having me.